Hey friends, this is the classic 650. Now, there are some things which I don't quite like about it since I have been grown up seeing the bullets and admiring them, and this one looks like an offshoot of the shotgun. Now, shotgun was an offshoot of Super Meteor. The Super Meteor was the first motorcycle wherein they have reduced the height. Okay, the mid section is very low and the rear is a little bit out, so that is the basic proportion of this chassis, which was different from the GT or Interceptor chassis. They are more upright, more straight, like the older bullets, but this one is like bend in the middle. It's fatter, okay, and it's bulkier chassis. So so when classic 350 was launched, it was an instant success because it reminded people of the old design of the bullet, okay, which was more uniform, more proportionate. Now this one is also proportionate, but it's something different. People, I mean, most of the folks that I have checked with, they were expecting a different design. um, so here what I have done, I have taken a bear and superimposed the classic 350, the bullet 350. Now Royal Enfield has already launched the classic 650. They cannot change it, but now they are going to launch the bullet 650, which I have seen in the spy shot, which is again similar to classic 650 only, not much changes, the same chassis. But they should have done like this, something like this. Now what you see is actually a bear, and I have cut and pasted the old bullet 350s parts on this to superimpose. You can see some blue color here for the bear, okay, the silencer of bear is still there. So what I wanted to show to Royal Enfield is that use the bear's chassis, which is more upright, it has more height, more linear, okay, in the mid variant. It does not look that it is sloping in the middle, and then you build up something like this. So you change the front, you put the old style tank, the rear mudguard, and this portion is very important, the mid portion. It should be similar to what the bullets have been carrying on for so many years. And the silencer 2-in-1 they have done, just make it straight silencer, just like the old bullets. Now what will happen, okay, you can keep the spokes, which are fine, you can keep the front one, that is fine, just the mudguard should be old school and the seat should be old school. Now what will happen is this will be an option for people in that segment. If they don't like the classics looks, they can go for this one, which is basically, a different chassis altogether. It will have a different experience altogether, not like a shotgun or classic like experience, okay. So this will be leaner, taller, okay, and more straight line, just like the old style. So all I urge Royal Enfield is, don't you have this model as base. You can experiment with newer models, with newer designs, newer categories, but at least keep the old one, at least one model, stand true to the old roots, which this can be. This model, if you would have used the chassis of the GT or the Interceptor, and also you should tune the engine, you should give the same tune to all the new Royal Enfields. The 650's tune in Bear is more torquey and peppier than the older ones, and it is more torqueier than the classic 650's engine tune. So ideally I would request Royal Enfield to at least give this experience. It's all about experience, it's all about the look, it's all about thinking about the past in this segment. So please do not change it too much. Have the Bullet 650 built like this, and it will surely succeed in the market. Price wise, yes, we do care about the price. If you can price it around 3.2 ex showroom, that means under 3.7, 3.8, for a common man like me, yes, we would definitely buy it, okay. I know you are not giving the single cylinder. That would have been the perfect case. You would have given a 650 single cylinder, just like the BSA. What it would have done is, it would have reduced the heat. Why? Because one cylinder takes less space than the two cylinders. So obviously the heat that flows from the cylinder heads is less. You can give liquid cooling or just continue with the oil cooling, that's fine. But a single cylinder thump was the bare basic of the Bullet 500. So if I am going to buy a 650, if I get this bike with a 650cc cylinder, single cylinder in this design, I would definitely spend extra and buy this one. Okay, this will be the most wannabe product in the Bullet lineup. Thank you so much.